I'm William Perillo, the owner of the Boulevard Bistro. We've been in business for just over a year. We serve homemade Italian food. We make everything fresh in the restaurant. We don't use any frozen products. And the emphasis here is on quality at a reasonable price.
So you've been here for a little over a year
A little
now?
over a year, right after July 4th weekend, I think it was, of last year. So this is our first official year here. Yeah, a little bit more than a year.
And you're located right on the corner of Boulevard and South.
Boulevard and South Avenue, you know, the other side of Westfield, but they say it's still considered downtown.
Oh, absolutely. And with all the beautification that just occurred within the last year or so, you're in a great prime location. I mean, you have a lot of traffic coming from the train. How does that feed into your business?
The customer response we get, the people really like it because it's not as congested as it is on the other side of town. So we have a lot of customers that order their food on the train, come over here and pick it up. We'll see them come in, and the family will come sit down, and the people will get off the train and join their family already eating.
Right.
So it's going really well. It's you know, I mean, business has been good to us.
Thank
I mean,
goodness, yeah,
business has been good.
Well, you're an Italian restaurant.
Yes.
Give us a little bit of idea what kind of food you serve here.
Our emphasis here is what we try to do is we try to give you the highest quality product at the lowest possible price.
That's always a good combination,
Great
right?
combination. Customers like it. You know, so we don't use anything frozen. We start with all fresh product, whether it's the poultry, all the proteins, the pastas. We make almost everything here in the restaurant.
Wow.
We have a lot of signature dishes that are exclusive to us, and we take a lot of pride in what we do. We try to give everybody a great experience.
Okay.
Our staff is very friendly. You know, we try to make everybody feel welcome, and
well, being an Italian restaurant, I'm sure you do.
Yes.
I have that feeling right now. What is one of your favorite signature dishes?
I would have to say it's our fusilli, which is the homemade ropes of pasta, and we serve that with like a bolognese, or we do it with a sausage, like a ground sausage. Sells very well. It's probably our biggest selling pasta that we sell.
Oh, okay. And it sounds like a heavy dish. And do you have a light summer dish that you would recommend also?
Light summer dishes. We do specials every day.
Oh, really?
So we do a lot of salads. We do a lot of tropical salads with fresh fruit. We do a lot of we do a lot of lighter dishes for people who want that.
Well, I hear we're always being very conscious of our health now.
Yes.
Not just nowadays, but always. People talk about the Mediterranean style diet. I would think that someone who's interested in eating those kind of healthy foods.
We have a lot of choices that are healthy light choices. We grill calamari, we grill shrimp, we grill fresh chicken.
Okay.
So everything that we have, we have a lot of. We have a lot of dishes that are easy on your meal. Yeah, easy on your stomach.
Now, what is it? Southern Italian, Northern Italian?
It's more Northern Italian,
Okay.
the influence. But there's a lot of Americanized dishes in there too that we do.
Okay.
We try to set the menu up so there's something for everyone here.
So you're kid friendly?
Very kid friendly. We have a kids menu.
Oh, great.
We have everything reasonably priced. Even I think our highest priced dish on our menu is $20, and that's a 10-ounce filet mignon.
And this is a BYO?
It's a BYOB. You can bring your own.
Get a nice meal here for a few people and a reasonable price.
Very reasonable price, and I think that's why we have the customer base that we're starting to build.
That's great.
Because people are starting to realize that, and then, rather than go to a fast food restaurant or a chain restaurant, you can come eat a home cooked meal, and get out of here very reasonably priced.
Do you do any of the cooking yourself?
I don't. I'm more on the floor,
Okay.
but I have a heavy influence on what goes on back there. I create most of the menu. Is something I've been working with on and off for 20 years. I've been in the business for a long time.
So do you have a passion about it?
I do have a passion about it. I do have a passion.
How did that start? Can you give us a little nutshell?
Growing up in an Italian household,
I know all about that.
Right. They, learning influence from my grandparents, heavy influence on me. The way we cook. My grandfather taught me a lot.
Right.
My grandmother taught me a lot, and something that I always loved doing.
Are you in this alone, or you have any family members with you?
No, that's it. I'm by myself, but I have terrific people who work for me. You're going to feel very welcome when you come here. We have beautiful people who work in the front on the floor. We have terrific kitchen staff. All the way around, I'm super thrilled the way the restaurant's really coming together.
It's kind of like a family, would you say?
Oh, it's very family.
Now,
very much family.
we talk about Westfield. Our mayor is big about,
yes.
and we all are. We love Westfield, and if you don't find it here, and if you can't find a restaurant here, then you probably should eat home.
Yes.
But tell us why Westfield. How did you come to find this location?
Well, a couple of the towns I've been in prior were restaurant destinations. When we were looking for this spot for the new location, we were looking at it originally in Cranford. And you know, there was no the problem with the Westfield spots. The rents were a little bit high to sell the food at the prices we wanted, the price point we wanted to sell at.
Sure.
So when we came over to the other side of town, it was almost by accident that we found this location. But it worked out great because we're able to operate, and our bills are a little bit less on overhead and things. We can sell the food a little bit cheaper.
That's great. So you've been happy then thus far with it
Yes.
being in Westfield?
Oh, I love it. I think it's the people who are really nice here who come into the restaurant. We have a lot of regular customers.
That's excellent.
Starting to develop. I mean, we've accomplished here in 1 year what's in other towns taking me 2, 3, 4 years.
A nice customer base.
Nice customer base.
Excellent.
And it grows. I see people come back. They bring their friends. They tell people. This is our homemade fusilli, and with our salsiccia, our ground sausage. The pasta and the sauce is both made from scratch. We sell. This is probably our number one signature dish. We sell probably more of this than anything.
Okay, I can't wait to try it. That is really good.
It's good. Thank you. It's a little hot.
No, it's delicious. Fresh parsley.
Fresh parsley.
Fresh parsley, beautiful presentation. And you're right, now this is a different fusilli because you said you make these here.
We make that here. So that's different from what most people call fusilli. That's
the fusilli that come in a box,
Right.
which cannot compare to fresh pasta like this.
No.
Is much different.
We take the time to do everything right here. We you know, we don't cut any corners when it comes to the food.
This is really good.
We use fresh ground sausage, lean, in there, and
a little cream in this.
a little
sauce.
cream in there, a little heavy cream. That's where it starts with our tomato basil sauce, and we add the pink. The heavy cream adds the pink, makes it pink, like that. And
it is so delicious.
it's a very filling order. Most people can't finish it. They usually take a little bit home.
Yeah, that's a nice portion.
It's about a half pound of pasta there,
Oh gosh.
so that's a pretty
I'm
good size
glad
order.
we're filming me at the beginning rather than the end because you might need another lens. This is so delicious. I can personally attest to the fact that the food is not only presented beautifully, but it tastes delicious. The owner is such a fine gentleman. I enjoyed our conversation.
Thank you.
And I would urge everyone in Westfield, come on down to the Boulevard Bistro and have some delicious pasta.